They took my daughter. 3 idiots in dollar store cop costumes yanked my 14-year-old out of our house and into a black van on an average Tuesday, right in the middle of suburbia, while I was away at work, thinking, I guess, that I'd just cave and pay up like I'm some panicked suburban dad with more money than brains. Huge mistake. Because behind these dad jeans and a beat-up Camry is a guy who's spent his life training America's most dangerous soldiers, the kind of guy who can turn a BBQ spatula into a weapon if he needs to. You know what I mean? Let me back up a second. This insanity kicked off on one of those muggy Georgia mornings where the air sticks to your skin. Me and my daughter Emma were out in the garage at 6 a.m. sharp, running through basic self-defense, my non-negotiable morning routine since her mom died. Twist against the thumb, I remind her, grabbing her wrist. The thumb's always the weak point. She rolls her eyes but breaks free all teenage attitude and that wild grin. Dad, why do we have to do this every day? This is Willowbrook, not Kandahar. She's got a point, but I can't let it go. Not after Sarah. Not after losing my wife because she got trapped by a busted seatbelt 3 feet of water and a drunk who walked away without a scratch. Because I never want you to be helpless, Emma. Ever. We barely get a minute of peace before Dorothy Hampton comes clacking up the driveway in those ridiculous heels of hers, acting like the whole block is her private fiefdom. Mr. Mitchell, do you realize what time it is? The noise ordinance doesn't lift until 7. That tone, that posture. Yeah, she was probably born wagging her finger at people. I keep it polite. Morning, Dorothy. We'll keep it down. But her eyes. They catch Emma's mural on the garage wall, a rainforest, bright and beautiful, Emma's pride and joy. What is this graffiti? You're violating HOA standards. That's a $5,000 fine. And if it's not gone in 24 hours, I'm reporting you to the EPA for illegal chemicals. Emma steps up, brave and shaking. But it's our wall on our property. Silence, child. Dorothy's not even looking at me anymore. She's taking photos, muttering about rules and how she's got ways of making sure people behave. If I'd paid attention, I might have noticed the look she gave us like she'd just won something. Emma's crushed, but I hug her tight. Some people are so miserable they can't stand to see anyone happy. That night, after another long day at Fort Benning, when I'm not fighting with the HOA, I'm the guy teaching Green Berets how to disappear in a city. I come home and Emma's already got more paint ready. We work side by side, stretching that mural across another section. If Dorothy wants a fight, she'll get it, I tell her. But we'll fight with paperwork, not fists. She laughs, painting stars in the sky. Dad, why does Mrs. Hampton hate kids so much? And I want to say it's just how she's wired. But truth is, I had no idea how broken Dorothy really was, or how far she'd go. Later, as we're cleaning up, a van rolls past, slow and quiet. No plates. It's probably nothing, but after 20 years in the Army, I trust my gut. I double-check the lock set Emma's panic button on her nightstand. Maybe it's paranoia, maybe it's survival. In less than 12 hours, I'd find out which. Next morning, 4:30 a.m. I'm out the door, mind in operator mode, got a class of recruits waiting to learn how to move like ghosts. In the field, I tell them, paranoia is survival. One of my best guys, Jackson, asks, how do you turn it off at home? You don't, I say. You just make sure your people are ready when you're not there. My watch buzzes, 3 sharp pulses. Emma's panic button. My blood goes cold. Her school's calling, absent, not answering her phone. I check her GPS bracelet stuck at home, but her panic signal's moving toward the HOA office. I'm calling Maria Rodriguez, my old teammate now, a detective. Code black. How many bodies, she asks. Depends how dumb they are. I'm racing home running scenarios, and I know exactly who's behind this. Dorothy with her crusade against neighborhood eyesores, but this is bigger than just a cranky old lady. Meanwhile, Emma's home alone reviewing her art notes when 3 cops ring the bell. Badge is all wrong, one even upside down. Police open up. "Can I see some ID through the peephole?" she asks. Sergeant Crawford, HOA Enforcement Division. She's smarter than they expected. There's no such thing, she shoots back. And impersonating an officer. That's 3 years easy. Silence. Then Crawford gets angry. "Break it down." They burst in, but Emma remembers her training twist, break the grip knee to the gut. But it's 3 grown men and she's just a kid. She still manages to hit her panic button, ditch her tracker in the bushes, and scream the address loud enough for neighbors to hear. As they drag her away, she looks Crawford dead in the eye. "My dad trains killers for a living, and you just gave him a reason to show you how it's done." His face goes pale. Dorothy promised him nothing would happen. He has no clue. I get there fast, watching security cam footage of my kid fighting for her life, proud and terrified all at once. But this isn't about feelings anymore. I set up outside the HOA office bug. The windows spot Dorothy's Mercedes and the black van. Listening in, I hear Dorothy panic. Where is he? He'll come. He has to. Emma's voice steady as a rock. He'll come, but not the way you think. Then another voice. Female, icy, someone new, someone bigger than Dorothy talking about a test run and insurance plans if Dorothy screws up. Through my binoculars, I spot Emma in the conference room, zip-tied but tapping Morse code with her foot. Camera live stream. They're broadcasting this. Why, I find the stream chats full of sickos waiting for me to show up. Logo in the corner Homestead Initiative. Some extremist group I'd only heard rumors about. Now it's not just about Emma, not just about us. There are other families, other neighborhoods being targeted. Tyler, my old student, is on Overwatch. Maria's racing in with backup. I walk right up to the front door, playing the worried dad, but inside, every muscle's ready to strike. 7 bad guys. Emma tied up, but still fighting, still communicating. Inside, Dorothy's in full dictator mode, demanding money and compliance. I play along. Crawford Bruce apparently claims he's Special Forces. He can't even lie right about his unit. Emma coughs out another Morse code. Fake cops real soon. Sirens are coming. Time's running out. I stall, pretend to go get cash. Dorothy bites. As we start for the door, Emma gives me that look ready for chaos. Suddenly she stands up. Zip ties fall away. Lesson 5. Any restraint is just a puzzle. Dorothy's losing it. Bruce is shaking. The gamer goons they hired for muscle are already eyeing the exits. I tell Bruce, you've got a choice. Kidnapping or kidnapping and assaulting a federal officer. His hand drops from his weapon. Maria bursts in, real cops behind her, and within seconds the bad guys are down. Emma saves the live stream to a flash drive, and that's when all hell breaks loose. Explosions in the parking lot, evidence going up in smoke. Through the chaos, Emma sticks by me, cool as ice. Flash drive clutched like treasure. Dorothy's screaming about her car. Her ruined plans, turns out she was just a pawn. Maria and we put together the bigger picture. The Homestead Initiative is targeting families all over using HOA rules as cover, running sick live streams for wannabe fascists. Emma's already cracked part of their system. 6 more neighborhoods lit up, all running their own test runs. We move fast, my network. Maria's contacts the FBI. 12 neighborhoods targeted next Tuesday. Not on our watch. In the aftermath, Dorothy cracks in court, gets 5 years and psychiatric help. Bruce gets 3 and starts writing Emma from prison. Asking for art lessons, turns out even a doofus with a fake badge can try to be better. Our real neighborhood watch grows workshops, self-defense, digital safety, even Bruce pitching in from inside. But the shadow of the initiative lingers. One night, our neighbor Janet slips up and Emma calls her out as a plant. Janet admits the initiative's done, but there'll always be someone else watching, plotting, waiting for an opening. The ghost has a long memory, I tell her, and she smiles. They know. That's why they haven't tried again. Emma and I stand on the porch watching normal life play out, dogs, kids, neighbors, just a little safer now. Think it's really over, she asks. This part is, I say, but there'll always be new threats. And she grins my daughter the tactical genius, the survivor. Good thing we know how to handle them, huh, Dad? Yeah, we do. And as long as there's another family that needs protecting, as long as there's another Dorothy out there looking to rule by fear, we'll be ready. So where do you stand? Where's the line between order and overreach, between safety and paranoia? Drop a comment below because this story isn't over. Not by a long shot.